I drive for GrubHub in Northeast Ohio, basically halfway between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. As you can imagine, I have my fair share of stories. Based off of the title, you already know this is one of them. I was picking up an order for a customer at one of only God knows how many McDonald's there are in the area. At the time, it was around 90 F32C outside. As I was walking in, I observed that a dog was tied up in the area right next to the drive-thru. I immediately planned to inform an employee about this, as I'm sure most of yins reading this will agree that this is cruelty and acceptable. Anyways, I get the counter, and I'm waiting to be seen by an employee, but they're busy in the drive-thru, so I already know it's going to be a few minutes. No big deal. As it happens, it's part of the job. The way this drive-thru is set up is that even though there are people with headsets on, there is a loud speaker that can be heard in the lobby. With the dog being literally right by the drive-thru, it can be heard barking by people in the lobby. One of the employees asks about it, and that's when I spoke up and said that there is actually a dog tied up outside, adjacent to the drive-thru. A customer who is standing in the lobby overhears me and starts shouting at me, "Call the cops!" He continues his little rant and says stuff like, "Mind your effikin' business. My dog did nothing to you." He kept mumbling expletives under his breath and flipping me off while I waited. I did manage to sneak a picture of him while waiting for the order. After waiting a few minutes, I get my order for delivery, and as I'm leaving, he says, "I should follow you out there and have her bite your balls off." A bit of a side note, that is relevant. I actually was attacked by dogs on a delivery 5 years ago, and will admit I have trauma from this, to where I do everything I can to stay away from unfamiliar dogs, no matter what size they are. I have explained this to customers when asked, and thankfully, every single one of them was understanding, and quite a few have made sure acquaint me with their dogs. I did post the jerk's picture online, and went back the following day to speak with a manager at the McDonald's in question. I won't post it here unless given the okay to do so. The manager was the same one on duty the day before and was horrified when I told her what happened. I showed her the picture I took, and she did recognize him as a regular. As to whether or not she'll do something, I'm not sure, because I don't have video evidence of him threatening me, something I should have done, I know. I imagine they do at the restaurant. Plus, it's obviously a he said, she said thing, though I'm sure